Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, this is HP EliteBook 820 and this machine is completely blank. There is no system. So today in this video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to install Windows 10 in UEFI environment from this bootable Windows 10 thumb drive. Make sure to do that you do have the correct bootable Windows 10 thumb drive in UEFI format. If you don't know how to create one, you can check it how to create. The video link would be in the description. Once you have that, it's pretty simple. Make sure you connect into the USB port. And now we're going to get into the BIOS to change the correct settings for UEFI, because the UEFI and legacy, both of them has individual correct settings. So press and hold the power button, turn it off, and then turn it back on. Keep pressing F9. So if you press F9, you're going to get the temporary boot option. So let's say without changing the settings, I'm going to hit enter from the USB to see if it turns on. So let's say if you don't see anything coming out correctly, that's mean we don't have the correct settings into the BIOS, and that's the reason the screen stays blank like that. Okay, I did wait for a minute, nothing did happen, so I realized my boot settings is not correct. So if it does happen similar to that, don't worry. Again, we need to press it down, the power button, to turn it off, and then we're going to get into the BIOS by pressing F10 and we'll change the setting. So let's do that. Press and hold. It takes few seconds, make sure it's completely turned off, and then again we're going to press the power button. As soon as we press the power button, come back to F10, keep pressing until you see the BIOS main screen. Here we go. Now we are in the main page. As you can see, there are a few sections we can see. The main, security, advanced. In the main section, you can find all the information about your computer, I mean the model, and the BIOS, and how to update the BIOS and everything. Technically, to change the USB boot settings, there is nothing to change in the main section. So forget about this main section, okay? Now, if you check the next one, we can see there is an option called security. If you click here, then we might able to find the TPM settings and secure boot settings. So let's check what is in there. All right, yes, I can see there is an option called TPM, which is already enabled. That's all fine. So we don't have to do anything because I don't see any secure boot option here except the TPM settings. So in here, we did not find anything. Now, what are you going to do? We're going to leave this one as well. That's all fine. We don't have to change anything. Okay. So let's get into advanced option. All right. From advanced option, I can see there is the boot options and almost everything, you know. So first of all, what are you going to do? We're going to get into the boot options by clicking into it. And then from here, we can find almost everything that we need. So let's check it out. This is such a big menu. As you can see on the right hand side, we need to scroll down. Okay, it's all the way top. Now we're going to go to the bottom to see one by one and find all the necessary settings. So as you can see, the first of all in advanced section, that is called boot mode. Okay, the boot mode currently in legacy, we have to choose into UEFI. So what you can do, we can click here and change the necessary one. As you can see, UEFI or USB. So let's go to the bottom section again. 1 second. Yeah, there is the one, boot mode. So we're going to choose UEFI native, which is without CSM. Okay, accept it. Now I can see the UEFI without CSM is correctly selected. So once it's selected, then to go back, we're going to press yes button again. And now we can save the settings. Once we save it, It's recorded. Now again, keep pressing F9 to get into temporary boot. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, which is absolutely fine. I don't see anything on the screen. Yeah, here we go. Now external USB hard drive, which is the USB itself. Let's hit enter. Once we hit enter, now it's going to load up. So if all the settings are correct, then it would be absolutely fine. So where did we miss and which one we missed in this BIOS? The secure boot. We did not find secure boot by itself, okay? Okay, so when we change only one option, which is UEFI, it fixes all other, steps like secure boot and, TPM and other services. So it seems it's pretty good. As you can see, it's going. Now it's pretty much simple. You need to accept the terms and condition and depend which way you want to install. If you do want a fresh one, then you have to follow this procedure. I don't have any information in here, so I formatted the actual SSD. I do make sure there is no any data left. Remember, before you format this drive, make sure you back up your previous data if you do have anything important. And if you don't have any data, then you can do it straight away. If you want to make any partition, you can do that. But I'm going to keep only one partition, as this one only 240 gig. Now it's going to copy all the necessary files and folders. It's going to go up to 100%. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes. There are a couple of restarts, even more, and then we just need to choose a few settings, how your window should behave, all about the permissions, privacy, locations, and everything. I'm going to keep carry on to this video. I'm going to speed up this video just to make it shorter, because I did speak a lot already. Okay, this is not that much critical. And if you do like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. And if there is anything, please let me know in the comment section, either you liked it or not. If you don't, let me know what I'm supposed to do in future. And I hope I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.